right, good morning everybody. Welcome back to Lies of P. So, last time we made our way into the uppermost portion of Arch Abbey, discovered Sophia, and put her suffering at rest. That was a good thing to do. Now, we have to make our way to the absolute very top, find and confront Simon Manus, and end the threat of his insane experiments and his delusions of grandeur. Radix, welcome back to the channel. No, welcome back to the channel. Good to see you guys again. Let's go ahead and let me just finish setting up here. Okay, got my chat window. All right, let's go. What are we gonna do here today? I think we're all set here. Did I have a piece of quartz? No, okay, I did this off stream. Yeah, so I assigned another piece of quartz, and I think I wandered around a bit in here. Anyway, let's head out. Yes, I listened to the record as well. I'm still getting the message, you feel warmth. So I don't know what that means, but that's what we're getting. So we're still rocking the Trident of the Covenant. The other thing I did was I got the 4th amulet slot and slotted in the Carrier's amulet. So we're back under 60% weight now, and I've got some heavier defense parts equipped as a result of that upgrade, including one of the strongest damage reduction tools. At the moment it's set to slash, but we can swap this around between slash, pierce, and strike if we want to. They're all the same weight. And then, yeah, some other stuff. Anyway, let's head out. I can't remember exactly what we were doing yesterday, but we're facing this way, so I guess we're going this way. Right, we're climbing the central tower here. Okay. Alright, so we come out here and then we go up, I guess? I really don't remember. Did I unlock a shortcut? Where was the shortcut? I don't know. Was it past here? Do I need to go back down? I really don't remember. Was it an elevator or something? What was it? Back by the geyser. All right, let me check that out. Right, there it is. Okay, let's reset. And let's hop in here. Ah, you're right. Okay, here we go. Now I do remember this. Okay. Thank you for the reminder now. That is helpful. Okay, so from here, where do we go? Now that's the next question, right? I think we came up that central staircase. I don't want to fight that guy if I don't have to, so we'll go along this way. All right, more stairs up. Yeah, it's always more up here in Arch Abbey. It's an enormous structure. What are we dealing with here? Who are you? I can't target you. Are you the Red Fox? I think it's Red Fox. It is Red Fox. So what do you have to say? Oh, you know what? Before we talk to her, hang on. I want to wear her brother's stuff. Black Cat's hunting apparel and Black Cat's mask. Yeah, let's see how she reacts to this.
Ciao, bello. I had a feeling you were no ordinary kid, but I never expected to meet you here. It's a trivial matter. Everything is trivial in this part of the business, reward or no reward. The reason for kidnapping someone, or for blocking your path here. But if some audacious behavior helps my brother see again, that's a different story. In all honesty, I don't want to fight. Not you, at any rate. For one, it's a damned hassle. And why should I go out of my way to satisfy an employer who didn't pay me enough? It's not too late. We don't have to fight. Just show me some kindness, and I might change my mind.
Oh, no problem. You want more gold coin fruit? I got hundreds here.
Thank you. This much? It might even cure him entirely. It's not fair, the way I've been harassing you. You're the only one who's ever been kind to us. I swear on my life as a stalker that your father is safe. My employer promised not to harm him. Go on then. Go to him. Geppetto's waiting.
And we got the Red Fox's mask to finish off our collection. So kindness and honesty, being a good boy, does pay off in some ways in this playthrough. Let's go ahead and put on the full fox outfit here. Okay, the mask worn by the Red Fox, it's a mask of the aristocrats, crafted with sophistication and refinement. After turning her back on her house, her sole interest was her younger brother she had found on the streets. She had sensed the boy's guilt long before, but she accepted him as her sole family. Maybe we can trick Simon into thinking we're the fox? I don't know, probably not. We don't have boobs. Or her weapon. But still, what a cool looking outfit. Coconut Monkey Studios, hey, how's it going? Welcome back to the channel. Alright, let's push forward. So in our next playthrough, we'll be a dick and we'll fight her and everybody else we can get our hands on. But for this playthrough, we're a good boy. We're kind, we're generous. We give people second and third chances, etc. and so forth. What was going on in here? There's a dead person. Yeah, this was holding cells for experimental involuntary materials for experiments, I guess. Possibly. Hey, Jonathan Harris, welcome back to the channel. Good to see you again. I don't think Pinocchio has moobs either. He's not old enough or fat enough for that. What do we have here? Another urgent repair tool. Oh, it's Geppetto. All right, Father, I've come to rescue you.
It saddens me to see my precious son in a place like this. I wanted you to grow up as a good boy in a peaceful world. And yet, I think all I've taught you is blood and violence. This will be the last time I ask. I promise. Simon has gone completely mad. He's trying to become a god by using a tremendous amount of ergo. I don't know what kind of world he wants to build. Perhaps there's no stopping him. I trust you, my son, and I'm ready for any outcome. But I don't know what you think of me. Speak truthfully, for my sake. Was I a trustworthy father to you?
I don't know what counts as a truth or a lie here. I think we're a good boy. We love him. We just tell him what we really feel. Yes.
I see. I have the courage to carry on because of you. Put an end to it all. And come back to your father's side. Remember the happy family we once were. We can become that again.
You feel warmth. Okay, so that counts as a lie. I think that means that's a lie. If we feel warmth. We probably should have told the truth here. But there's different interpretations of being a good boy, like he consistently asks us to be. So I think not hurting his feelings comes in there a little bit. We got the Arch Abbey key. Let's check that out. And by the way, Jonathan Harris, thank you so much for the like. That's really helpful. A key obtained from Geppetto. It grants access to the Cradle of the Gods at the summit of the Arch Abbey. Simon Manus did not want any interruptions in completing his great enterprise. This enterprise was a ridiculous plan to bring God back to life. Yeah, so I don't know how we're going to do the second playthrough where we're selfish and like violent and angry. The second playthrough where we're the teenager instead of the little boy. But it's going to be a very different experience, I know that. All right. Let's crack open this door. I agree. Geppetto's still keeping secrets from us. Also, one question I had about what he said in there. Remember how we used to be? We could be a happy family. If he built us, right, and we were a family together, what were we doing sitting in the train with no life force? Why did the blue butterfly have to come and bring us to life? Like, I'm not sure about that. He might have some other dialogue here. Let's check.
Put an end to it all. And come back to your father's side. Son, you're all I have.
Okay. Well, sounds like we got a boss fight here with Simon Manus, who's trying to become God. Surprise, surprise. Why are all these supervillains always trying to become God? Perhaps there was some issue with the resurrection. You'll find that out soonish. Okay. So there are answers ahead. That makes me happy. Okay, looks like we've picked up our final whatever here. Stargazer. So wait a minute, what am I supposed to do? Obviously we're trying to climb that to the boss fight, I think. So I guess we go around the outside here. Carefully. Something's got to jump out at us, right? Okay, it's a little bit safer in there, but there's a shiny out here. Let's crack this open. Oh, I see you over there, whoever you are. What is this going to be? Assassin's Amulet. Okay. Let's check that out. What would I replace it with? Maybe the Red Fox's Amulet? What's the Assassin's Amulet? Increases critical attack. They believe the reputation they earned from working behind the scenes in the underworld would be eternal. However, fame is useless before the gallows. Talking about assassins. Now, what would that do to my weapon? This weapon has a critical rate of 30. If we equip it, it doesn't seem to go up. Critical rate 30. Yeah, it doesn't show anything having the amulet equipped. I don't know how much it does. Spear has crit damage, like 30% of crit attacks. So, what do you guys think? Is it better? I mean, maybe you know more about this than me. Is it better to have the Assassin's Amulet and increase... Oh, I see. This increases the damage caused by critical attacks. It doesn't increase my critical rate, but makes the crits do more damage. I don't know if I've seen a crit from this, but at 30%, like 1 in 3 strikes, that's pretty good. So what do you think? Should I have the Assassin's Amulet or the Red Fox's Amulet that gives me +6 here? You didn't use them? Well, you know what? Let's try it out. I mean, okay, so my current build is the Carrier's Amulet +1, the Conquering Amulet, temporarily increases damage inflicted by weapon attack. I use a lot of Perfect Guard. I have the Recharged Amulet for continuous HP restoration, and then the Assassin's Amulet for increases critical attack. 6 extra levels is pretty good. You think I should wear that one instead? You know what? We could take it back to the hotel and check it out later. We could see the damage numbers on the dummies. Yeah, you're right. It depends on how much it buffs the crits. So later on in the second playthrough, once I'm level 150 or whatever, and I've hit the soft caps on the motivity and technique, then it would make much more sense to wear the crit amulet. But you're sort of right. An additional 6 levels right now is pretty strong. All right, who are you? Ah. Okay. Hey, man, number 2. Nice. That was good. There's a room over here. Whoa! Oh, you son of a... You sneaky bastard. You sneaky, sneaky bastard. How dare you? Alright. Well, we know what we gotta do. More elite enemies to fight our way through here. Alright, is this chick back or is she a one-time kill? She's back, okay. Damn it. Okay. That's more like it. I guess you could consider this maybe a farming area, because these guys drop a lot of ergo. Come on. Okay. Wasting a bunch of pulse cells on these idiots, but what can you do? Alright, at least now I know that guy's there. Okay. Got my revenge. Let's get the treasure. Leaping amulet +1. What does that do? Increases max stamina. Okay, so we had leaping amulet, now we have leaping amulet +1. Okay. Man, there are so many opportunities for different builds in this game. There's so much equipment. It's pretty cool. Crits do 50% more damage. That could be worth it. We'll have to go back and test it out. I feel like something could drop on me here. How many amulets are in this game? Those flashes when you hit sometimes, that's most likely a crit. Oh, with this weapon. Right. I think I know what you're talking about. I've seen it occasionally, but I don't know that I've, like, consciously identified it. Just endless elites everywhere. Do I want to try and make this jump? I'm not sure if I can. Yeah, that doesn't seem doable. I think that's why those things are there. They're there to block me from making this jump. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. So we're going the long way around. Anybody could be around a corner or on a ceiling. Nobody there. Ah, here we go. Oh, and look, there's a little secret something here. Did I... Yeah, so if I have to fall, right? Or jump? Nice. What are you? A star fragment. Okay, not that great. We will, since we just unlocked the shortcut, take the opportunity to reset here. Get our pulse cells back and then climb back up. We'll pause a moment so I can take a sip of my tea. Ah, that's better. Okay. And now we continue onwards. Wow, we can see the whole layout. There's the black sand beach that we made our way through, the lower fortress, and then the huge array of Arch Abbey that we climbed and ascended.
Did you feel that? It's like someone walked across my grave. I sense ergo everywhere. I mean, this place is saturated with it. Like what you'd expect from a mountain of dead puppets.
Okay, Gemini's giving us some information. There's an advanced crank. That's kind of a nice pickup. Yeah, no invisible walls in this game, or invisible doors. Illusory doors. Illusory walls. I think that's what they were called, right? Illusory walls. Like they were illusions that hid a path. There might be, but I haven't found it. No, so cranks, if you look at... That's not what I intended to do. If you look at my weapon here, if you look at the handle, you can see that motivity is C and technique is B. So if I have a technique crank, I can use that on this weapon. Oh, hello, you're doing something. He's flinging out disruption dust everywhere, and I stepped off a ledge and died. Stupid. So the crank would let me shift the values of the scaling on the handle. So if it's B and C, I can make it A and D with a technique crank, or I can swap the B and the C with a motivity crank. An advanced crank, I'm not sure exactly what it lowers, but it would rank up your advanced handle to higher scaling. So what I've got in this game is what's called a quality build. I have both motivity and technique. So mostly I'm versatile and I'm not specialized in any one particular area. Wait a minute, were you there before? Oh yeah, we fought our way past you. Okay. Anyway, the cranks are for adjusting the weapon scaling, basically. So that guy was throwing disruption dust everywhere. We need to kill him fast before he fills that area up with trash. I do need to get my my ergo back, though. 8,000 ain't nothing to sneeze at. All right, where is this dude? I got grabbed. That's not good. What is he, sucking ergo out of me? That's weird. Yeah, that was a couple of crits right there. It's putting disruption gas down everywhere. I'll take that, thank you. That lasted for a while. Yeah, there's quite a lot of crits coming out of this weapon. Oh, and he dropped a piece of quartz. Very nice. Okay. So I would be interested to see what the damage buff on those is. He sucked ergo out of me. That was weird, man. All right, so now we got to walk on girders without falling. And presumably something's going to come out and make this unpleasant for us. So let's get across this quickly. No? We're good. Okay. If I had dropped... Yeah, that's all death down there, no question. See the treasure chest, but I'm worried about what's going to pop out at me here. Now, this is interesting. Look at the exterior of the tower. There's all these, like, I think that's ergo being sucked up into the sky. Look at it all. I don't know if you guys can see that, depending on how the stream is encoded. But there's, like, little blue dots everywhere here. Flaring up into what looks like a massive cloud at the top of the tower here. Okay, we got a treasure chest. Let's crack it open. What mustache does he have? What are you... who are you asking about? You can barely see it. Yeah, there's limits to what can happen with live streams, right? It's obvious, it's evident to me, but for you guys, the glowies there may be more evident. But yeah, depending on the bit rate, it may or may not be visible. I don't think we're getting any more weapons from these chests. No, you're probably right. We probably got all the weapons in the game except the ones we didn't buy from fake Aladoro. Hey, that guy's over there doing something. Okay. So we're getting near the top here. We need to not fall off. There must be another Stargazer. That would make 7, I think, for this area. We did see another guy over here. He was like running to fight something or go somewhere, but maybe he came around and we already killed him. Yeah, he must have been stationed here and he went around inside that. They're dropping lots of materials here just prior to the end. What do we have here? Some sort of church or chapel. It's near the very top, so this was like the chapel for the elite, for the topmost alchemists, I guess. What do they have here? A symbol of a hand with some kind of symbol carved into it, into the palm. It looks like it's bleeding. A brand or a stigmata, perhaps? So said Pistris 3, another holy book. Ella, don't. I, Adriana, recorded for the brothers and sisters, praise Pistris, the one who will swallow even God. Listen, my brothers and sisters, I, Pistris, shall tell you about true eternal life. An angel's gift was something humans dare not enjoy. Many humans died with hope in their hearts, and the ones who lived harbored rage instead of death. Eventually, humans destroyed and burned their hope on their own. That is how the angel became the god torn to death. But today, there are definitely those who survived with the blessing. They, the immortal ones, still walk around and wish for the resurrection of God. I clearly told the truth I witnessed. Now you shall all follow this path. Okay. So somewhere in the past, in the early days of this civilization, probably way before Krot, there was a prophet, Adriana, who recorded stories about the eternal life of the angel of metal and the ones who destroyed it out of jealousy, and in turn destroyed their chance for immortality themselves. Simon discovered all this, and along with his discoveries about Ergo and what Geppetto learned and the relic of Trismegistus, built everything that has happened so far, arranged everything, manipulated events to create this Ergo tower that he's channeling up to the top towards himself, that he's sucking up all the Ergo from all the dead puppets and all the petrified humans to try to resurrect God, either as himself or as his tool, so that he can be immortal, live forever and rule over everything. It seems to be what we're learning here. All right. Yeah. And here's the cradle of the gods. Wow. Look at that. Look at that. So cool. Here's the cradle of the gods and the last stargazer in the game. I think there might be one more, but I think this has to be the last one. That's a lot of them, though. Over here, he's got a waiting area for us. He set a table with a cane and a book, it looks like. And I think that's got to be either Antonia or maybe Sophia. Not sure. Simon Manus's confession. Okay. A father is like God to his son. Even I, Simon, was no different in my youth. But the one who created me was no normal human, and my abilities were extraordinary. You're a failure, too. The ability to read minds. Being abandoned in front of God meant the world's destruction. From then on, my life existed to make a world without lies. A world where no one betrays you, and there's only truth, even if it's forced. Now the finale is here. Once the door is open, it can't be closed. For humankind, I, Simon, gave up being human and decided to walk the path of immortality and the truth. My body will be broken and reformed as the God that was torn apart. I leave this record in my last moments as a human. Simon Pistris Manus. So it sounds like his father, I guess, or his creator, engineered him to be the next human, the next level of human, and called him a failure too, but he had the ability to read minds, which let him gain immense amounts of power and knowledge. And after his father presumably passed away from old age or something, he took over his mission and decided, I won't be a failure, I will succeed. And that led to everything. And now he excuses his actions by saying, I abandoned my humanity so that I could become the next thing, right? So that I could do something for humanity, right? Like all the sacrifices, all the people I killed, all the horrors, and the, you know, the immoral experiments and stuff, all that is justifiable because I'm going to create a new age where nobody can be betrayed, where only the truth is available, where everything is better because I force it to be better. Well, you don't get to choose for me, Simon. Okay. Final boss, Simon Manus. Let's do this.
Is it not magnificent? Distilled immortality and a key that opens a world with no lies. A key that unlocks true evolution.
You don't seem good, Simon.
Give thanks. Ergo is a gift from me, Simon Monis, who will transgress even God. Bow down to your God, who will be born now!
Okay.
Show me everything you have, puppet of Geppetto.
Wow. Oh, wow, he's got range on that. Yikes. That is hard to deal with. How many does he get? I'm having trouble getting the perfect guards off because the delays.
Face godlike power. Your time is running out.
Yeah, I've used up too many pulse cells here, but we made some good progress. We at least got to the second phase, but the first phase was too easy.
This is evolution. Behold, as I discard this fragile body. Witness me as I grasp the power of a true God.
Good lord. So he was incubating his true self inside the husk. Oh boy. Here we go. Jonathan Harris, I'm playing on PC. Look at this. This is nuts, man. He doesn't even have a face. What is that? Oh my god. Okay, here we go. Okay, all right. Not too bad. We got some damage in. But yeah, that's a little rough. I need to do better on the first stage, obviously. Okay, all right. I see how this goes. So I think I should probably use my acid early because he may not technically be human in the second stage. I'm not sure if it would work on him. Let's go.
Show me everything you have, Puppet of Geppetto.
Nah, that was pretty bad. I got both of those. Yikes. That's new. Okay, second phase. Here we go. Oh, wow. He's hitting hard and fast. I couldn't get a heal off. Damn. Okay. Ooh. That was a good first phase, I thought, but yeah, he threw me with some of his attacks in the second phase, and I got messed up pretty fast. Okay, all right. He's actually not that tanky. Or he doesn't seem that tanky. He must have a third phase, right? I bet he does. I bet he's got a third phase. That's why the first two don't seem that bad.
Show me everything you have, Puppet of Geppetto.
I need stamina back.
If you want constant pain, I can oblige. Better yet, how about...
All right, that was good. Yikes. Okay. Yeah, okay. I don't think I want to be in that circle. What even happened there? Woo! Okay. Okay, all right. Yeah, he gets pretty gnarly there. They nerfed him with a patch? Was he a lot stronger? Interesting. So I've got to start learning those second phase attacks and getting perfect guards on them, because I'm not going to just damage tank him. I don't have enough damage to do the second phase quickly.
Show me everything you have, Puppet of Geppetto.
Yeah. That went well. That did not. Whoa! I hadn't seen that combo before. Okay. Oh, that was a mistake. I got greedy. Okay. That's new. Did that always do that? Ah! Yeah, we're not gonna win this one. He's got so much weird stuff. I think he's putting it back over his shoulder and he's actually going to an overhead strike. Yeah, I couldn't get it. Yeah, the second phase is pretty strong. I messed up quite a bit there. I took so much damage, I just couldn't, like... It's pretty simple. I just have to learn to be able to read him. At the moment, I can't. All of it's new to me. I'm not reading it very well. And I'm just taking too much damage. And spending too much time backing away and healing instead of attacking him. Alright, let's do this.
Show me everything you have, Papa of Geppetto.
Oops.
The next evolution is coming. A world of truth, not lies.
Okay, we got the stagger. Okay, second phase. he almost, yeah, that overhead. I can't even tell what's happening. Oh, I don't have any more. Oh, I don't have any more pulse cells. I was trying to get away to heal, and okay, so that was. Yee-joo-wee. That is. He starts doing like area effect stuff that just confuses me. It's like there's so much stuff on the map or on the screen that I'm like not even sure what's going on there. It's a good fight. Good fight. We'll get him in the end. We'll get him in the end for sure.
Show me everything you have, pop it up Geppetto.
Wow, he gets another one on top of that? Come on.
If you want constant pain, I can apply. Better yet, how about death?
Damn it. Can I stop missing those, please? Oh, come on. This is not going well. He's using a bunch of new combos. All right, there we go. I only have 3 pulse cells, so we're not gonna, probably not gonna win the second one this time. All right. I just can't tell when he's done or not. And I'm out of pulse cells now, so... How did I miss that? I thought I had that guard parry there. Yeah, I just can't. There's just a lot going on. There's just so much going on, and I can't get those perfect guards off exactly when I want them to. I'm either late or... yeah. Also, we had a bad first phase there, for sure. I think it might be worth using the acid in the first phase. I think we're more likely to get value for it. So... yeah.
Show me everything you have. Pop it up, Geppetto. The next evolution is coming. A world of truth, not lies.
Come on, I'm hitting the parry button right there. Oh my god, just stop so I can hit you a couple more times. What is that? So that was awful because I was doing really well and then he just went into this pattern of like, no matter what I did, he was not going to let me hit him for those last like 3 hits I needed to get to phase 2. He just ate me alive. If you can, next attempt, could you eat all your built-up ergo stuff and get a few levels? No, I could get maybe 1 level. I could get... yeah, maybe 1 level? Hang on. I mean, it's not a terrible idea. Let's see. Okay, there's 1 level there. What if I do everything else? Maybe I can get 2? I'll leave myself 600 in case I need it for something, but... oh, you're right. I might be able to get two levels here. What should I do? More damage or more... I could use a little bit more stamina, I feel like, and another line of health. Yeah, that seems good. So I can get 2 levels out of that. It's not bad. All right.
Show me everything you have, Papa of Geppetto.
Oh, come on. Why does he do that at the start? How does he get that? It's like they made this so that it doesn't ever work against bosses. Either blocks it or counterattacks. I lost all my acid there. Maybe not. Okay, that's the circle I don't want to be in.
The next evolution is coming. It will recruit, not lie.
God damn it! All right. Suddenly he's doing, instead of 2 combos with 2 or 3, now he's doing combos with 7. come on, why? Every time I think he's doing one thing, he does another. Oh, come on with that. Okay, so when he summons the lightning, I gotta stay away and block. I thought maybe if I could get in close, he could, like, not hit me with it. Second phase is getting a little rough now. I started out like I did half his health the first time I saw him, and then he just started using different stuff. All right, all right, all right.
Show me everything you have, Papa of Geppetto.
How many combos does he get? Come on!
You face godlike power. Your time is running out.
I knew he was going to do that, but I still couldn't block it. Okay. I missed that. I missed the stagger window. All right. Okay, all right. Probably need to get away from that. What is that? The hand is coming down. Wow. That's disappointing. Okay. No, run away, run away, run away. Oh, we did it. All right. Ah, we got him. Nice. GG's. And you guys were here for it live. Jonathan Harrison, no, thank you so much for being here today. When I beat my first playthrough of Lies of P.
It comes to this. The Blue Fairy, Sophia, decides the winner. Truly, I envy you. The puppet, my Sophia, keeps turning back time to save. Is it her sense of duty? Or her contempt for me? Or does she truly care for you? I gave up predicting Sophia's actions long ago. But I'd like to hear your thoughts. Sophia, what have you done to her?
Radix, thank you for being here as well. I gave her peace. I killed her.
Yes, I suppose that was her wish. Sophia was always wise beyond her years. Knowing the truth of people's minds is a curse. I would not have been able to bear it if it weren't for Sophia. Her pure heart was a tonic for my pain. That's why I wanted her. I did. But I couldn't have her in the end. So I tried to use this power to hold her. Even if these hands never could. It's fine if I'm gone. But be warned. Watch out for Geppetto. Up there.
We got the Fallen One's Ergo and the Arm of God. All right, let's check those out. The Fallen One's Ergo and the Arm of God. Okay. The Arm of God, obtained after defeating Simon Manus. It's a mysterious relic that the alchemists treated as a sacred object. The alchemists believed that there was once a god who was ripped to shreds trying to give immortal life to the humans he so loved, and they wanted to revive him. However, the god who was deep in sleep never answered their prayers. As for the rare Ergo, Ergo obtained from Simon Manus, awakened god, it is packed with immense power. The boy was among those who were made to live an immortal life. However, he was deemed a failure and abandoned, and then he set out on a journey to become a god to prove himself. Yeah, so this story, this game is all about the stories between fathers and sons and expectations and desires and failures. He did warn us about Geppetto, which is troubling. And I want to spend this rare Ergo before we move forward. So we're going to head back and talk to our friend Alidoro, who fortunately we did not kill. And then we'll go to the end of the game and see what Geppetto has for us. All right, so we want to go to... Where was he? Yeah, he was here. So we go towards the exit. On the plus side, the extra level worked. I mean, I guess you're not wrong. Yeah, not the most fantastic fight. I think probably Luxacia was more of a spectacle, more impressive, but then again, I kind of like just dove in and like didn't give him a lot of time to do a lot of stuff. We killed him pretty quickly. 7th or 8th try. No, probably more than that. Probably 11th or 12th try, but the fight only took like 3 minutes. All right, Parrot, what do you got for this?
I have it. Doro, to see for yourself.
Okay, so, Fallen One's Ergo, Awakened God's Amulet, or Noblesse Oblige. All right, so the Awakened God's Amulet increases Fable Art's damage inflicted on a staggered enemy. When God awakens, he will be like a bird who has just cracked open his shell. He will possess tremendous abilities that can change the world, yet be as innocent as a child. As for Noblesse Oblige, looks like it's a motivity weapon, a big-ass club. The blade art, or this is a special weapon. So the Fable Arts is Ergo Release, a downward blow. Consume a set amount of Ergo to deal big damage to enemies. And then for the handle, Endure allows you to temporarily withstand the enemy's attack. A mystical cudgel made from an Ergo crystal tree. While battering enemies, it emits spores, increasing the Ergo acquisition rate. The stalker who desired wealth made a contract with a devil that liked music to gain a cudgel. Along with this, he was gifted with overflowing Ergo and the petrification disease. So I think we want the weapon here. It sounds like it's a farming tool. Let's grab that. I'm glad now that we left Alidoro alive, although we're going to have to kill him in the next playthrough. So we might miss out on... We'll have to go through 3 playthroughs to get all of these items. But check this out. Here is the new special weapon, Noblesse Oblige. Oh man, it is a hog. But I guess it increases Ergo collection, so you could use this for farming Ergo. Interesting. All right. Tons of fun weapons in this game, I gotta say. And costumes and amulets and defensive parts. It's all very cool. Let's go ahead and teleport back. Maybe we go to the hotel. That was not the end. We have to move forward from after the boss fight. There's gonna be a last little bit with Geppetto and then some sort of cutscene and then the credits. But I'm just trying to get stuff before I go into New Game Plus. I'm trying to like do everything I can think of before we go to New Game Plus. Can I should be able to throw this piece of quartz on, I think. I don't think I'm gonna have enough in this playthrough for another unlock, but we could get close. Let's see. We're heading into the end and then New Game, so let's put our short hair back on. Hey Cosmic, welcome back to the channel. Yes, you did miss the fight with Simon Manus, Awakened God. I think we have a piece of quartz though. Yeah, we have 1 piece of quartz. So I want to get, what do I want to get? Increased staggerable window 1 would be nice. Link dodge could be nice. Rising dodge, dodging when on the ground, that could be really good for when we get knocked over. Increased cube uses, belt slots. I don't really use throwables that much. Increases special grindstone uses. Now that one would be fantastic. Although we're probably going to respec all this when we get to the next game. So, all right, for now we'll increase the special grindstone uses, and let's go ahead and throw some attack on here. I don't know what's going to happen at the end of the game, but staggered duration 2, sure, let's grab that. Okay, and now we can level up once, I guess. So our final level will be what? We're 85, so we'll get to 86, and then we'll go finish the game. What do I want here? We want to start working on technique again, I think. So you can see I get a +2 to damage from leveling up technique. But if my weapon was like A scaling, that might be 3. If it was S scaling, that might be 4. But then we'd lose out on some of the damage from motivity, because we right now we have a quality build, but still. This is technically 28 + 6 is 34, I guess, with the amulet we're wearing. We're going to see Geppetto, so let's put on our final costume here. Let's go back to what he expects us to be wearing, right? Just the white shirt and our normal hat. Just back in how he dressed us when we woke up, right? That's where we want to go. All right, let's go see Papa Geppetto and see what he wants for us. How many stargazers were in this? Like, this was my one complaint about the game, is how long this last area was. There's like 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 stargazers. It was so long. So many elite enemies to slog through. It's just, it took forever. You just wanted to get to the fights and end the game. I'll have my thoughts about the game as a whole as we roll credits, but overall, very few criticisms. A lot of fun, this game. A lot of replayability, just a really, really amazing Souls-like homage or love letter. It's almost a clone, but it's got enough uniqueness that I don't think you can fairly call it a clone. It's not a ripoff by any sense. Okay, so we've got... Oh, this is interesting. Look at all these symbols. I wonder if we've seen any of these elsewhere in the game. I think we've seen the central symbol before. Pretty sure we've seen that. Yeah, that's all over the place.
Now him, he really scared me. A human becoming a god? Terrifying. But a puppet becoming a human? Now you have my attention. Suit yourself, but it sounds fun to me. I wonder, what'll happen now? I sure don't know. But I do know one thing. You're stuck with me, and I'm stuck with you, pal. Wouldn't have it any other way.
All right, Gemini, thanks for your advice and guidance throughout the game. You've been a reasonably quiet companion who occasionally gives me good value, so... You're a net positive. You're no Navi, I'll tell you that. That is a... Yeah, we climbed a long way to get to the top.
Huh? That's...
I was wrong, there was one more. Oh no, we'd already been here. Had we? No, under the abyss. Yeah. So there's a total of 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 stargazers here in Arch Abbey. This last map was super long. I think a little bit too long. All right, so all that's left is to talk to Papa Geppetto and see what he has to say. We've been a good boy. We've told the truth. We've done our best, and we saved the world. What is this device? Huh. All right. What do you got to say, Dad?
I knew you could do it. We have all the ingredients we need. I dreamed of this day for so long. The moment you'd come back to life. You can be human again. By using that vast supply of ergo in the arm of God. I just need the final ingredient. The one that holds your memories and your lifespan. Your heart. If you give me your heart, all these trials and tribulations will be over. You have been a brilliant and a good boy. As your reward, I shall turn you into a real boy. Give me your heart, son.
Oh, why do they make me make this decision so damn quickly? We're a good boy.
Yes. You are a good boy till the very end. I believed in you. You are the greatest puppet I ever made. We can be happy now. Thanks to you. Thank you. You are such a good boy.
Reminds me of the end of Bloodborne, where Gehrman offers to kill you and let you wake up from the dream and go back to the real world. Like, you have a choice here. Either you let Geppetto kill you to recreate you as a real boy. Yeah. Or you refuse. Real boy. They all lived happily ever after. It's the Steam achievement that just popped up. Are his eyes a different color?
This finally feels like family. Thank you for returning, Carlo.
Is this truly the future you wanted?
Okay, there we go. So I'm not exactly sure what happened there. It looked like what happened there? So he took the heart out of Pinocchio and stuck it into Carlo, but Carlo looked identical to us. Had the same Legion arm, had blood all over his face. I don't fully understand that. He killed everyone at the hotel. P was made to look like Carlo. So yeah, I know, I got that. So I get that Pinocchio was modeled after Carlo. I guess what threw me was the fact that he had like literally identical clothes and equipment. I guess he just took them off of us and stuck them on Carlo. So was Carlo also a real boy? Or was Carlo his son? But I thought Carlo grew up at the charity house with Romeo. It's a little confusing. It seems like, from what you guys are telling me, it seems like Carlo was some sort of sociopath or murderer. Geppetto still loved him and tried to protect him, but somehow he got killed. And then Geppetto decided to try to use Pinocchio to like incubate the heart, to grow it, to make it as human as possible so that it would work when combined with the relic and the ergo that Simon was collecting, to transform it into a real enough heart or a good enough heart to put in the body of his dead son, which I guess had been preserved in that box so it didn't rot. Maybe using the power of time, maybe using some kind of variation of Sophia's power. So he kept the body in that box until Pinocchio had grown the heart the right way, and then just killed him and discarded him to put the heart back in Carlo, who immediately upon revival slaughtered everyone in the hotel. So it seems like both Geppetto and and Carlo are pretty messed up. Geppetto definitely had that creepy factor throughout the game, but it sounds like what you guys are saying are that that was his attempt as a sociopath at producing like a a pleasant, friendly, fatherly persona to hide his darkness and direct the puppet the right way. Interesting, interesting. I sort of knew that accepting this was the bad ending. I knew it would have to be that way because it's that way in Bloodborne. And this game takes a lot of inspiration from Bloodborne, like a lot. Like it's definitely there's some Souls influence in there, but that's really more inherited from Bloodborne's Souls influence. If there's anything this game is like directly mirroring or paying homage to, it's definitely Bloodborne, more than any of the Dark Souls games, for sure. So that ending is the sucky ending where Pinocchio, the naive puppet, does exactly what he's told and is used and discarded by Geppetto to bring his sociopathic, homicidal son back to life. Not good. That's the bad ending for sure. They lived happily ever after. My ass. So we're gonna have to play through again and get to the good ending, and then probably the third secret ending. I'm pretty sure there's. I've avoided spoilers as much as I can, but I think I've seen that there's 3 endings, right? There's that ending, which is the bad ending. There's the second ending where you refuse, and then there's the third ending where if you've made yourself human enough and you refuse and you fill a bunch of other like conditions, there's the true ending, I guess. So I'm gonna have to play through this a few more times. It is a long game, I will say. So general thoughts about the game. It's beautiful. It's smooth as butter. It's excellent technically. I love the variety of the weapons they give you, of the materials they give you. Like I didn't really use a lot of the consumables, but they were there for people who need them. And then on the second playthrough, like I met the challenge of the game, right? I beat the game on my first playthrough without using any help, right? Just using perfect guard and my weapon and a little bit of dodging. So second playthrough, I can abuse the summon system to get the specters in there to help me. We can rip through the bosses really quickly with that, and maybe using just like chucking tons and tons of throwables at them. I'm really looking forward to respecking. I think No requested that I do a technique build, so I think we'll try that instead of the quality build we've been using. That should really up our damage a lot, and that combined with the fact that we're already very high level and we'll be collecting lots more ergo and items and going through in New Game Plus, we should level up to like 150 or 200 or something. But we'll play through, and our second playthrough we'll try a technique build. Maybe we'll try a couple different builds. I don't know. We'll play around with it. We have tons of gold coin fruit and lots of weapons and upgrade materials. So I really liked the way they did the lore in this game. So a lot more like thoughtful dialogue. Sometimes Vanini drones on a little bit because he loves the sound of his own voice, but memorable characters, excellent lore descriptions, beautiful areas, great level design. The only complaint I have, really, is that some of the bosses are a little overtuned, especially for people on their first playthrough. Like, some of them are a little obnoxious. Corrupted Puppet Master and the Black Rabbit Brotherhood strike me as overtuned scenarios that could use a little bit of a nerf. Luxasia was a much better final boss than Simon Manus, and that last map, the Arch Abbey, it's just too long. It's way too long. In fact, the whole game is a little bit long in length, but let's see. Technique True Dragon Sword, you guys? You think I should do that? Yeah, that last area was too strong. Again, that last area is overtuned. There's too many... It's too long and there's too many elite enemies. It's just it's so frustrating to have to go all the way back to the last Stargazer and start over again. Then you get to the next Stargazer and there's another one and another one and another. There's 12 Stargazers in the last map. That's too much. I really like the hotel as a hub. I like the people there. I like the way they did progression with like slowly unlocking things. There was lots of side content. I love the lies and truth mechanic for changing the way you interact with the world. There was just the soundtrack was great, especially that first song we found. That first record was incredible. Lots of optional content, optional bosses, and just nooks and crannies and secrets. Just a lot of really cool stuff in this game. And they've built the world in such a way that each of the NPCs' motivations make sense, right? And in the second playthrough, we're going to see a whole different set of stories. Like, for example, we're going to tell Eugenie that Alidoro's a fake, right? And we're going to find out how she feels about that. Anyway, yeah. Really, really good game. I guess I do have some minor nitpicks.
I have a final report on the Krot experiment.
You certainly took your time, Paracelsus. Your findings?
I think we have a new brother. A new type of humanity, so to speak.
This is Giangio.
Many forms of eternal life.
It's intriguing and worth further observation.
Noted. And we'll have to get his arm back anyway.
I'm counting on it. Expect another report at the next meeting. Paracelsus returning. Ah, and when I return, I will find her. For sure. Another key of ours. Dorothy.
Ah. So Giangio was really Paracelsus, one of the immortals. And a hint at another game. A Wizard of Oz variation, a dark fantasy Souls-like based in that universe. That could be really interesting. Think of all the bosses you could fight as Dorothy. If you start the next playthrough, you won't be able to continue the current playthrough. Do you wish to continue? The items below will not be inherited. All collectibles except records, Krot supply boxes, and the Vanini collection. Okay. Oh, you think Dorothy might be DLC? Interesting idea. So Giangio was Paracelsus, which that name we've heard about. We need to play through again and keep an eye out for that.
Can you hear me?
There are now some gold records to get? Oh, interesting. Okay.
I need your help.
Yeah, see, he's starting with the puppet string here. NG plus, yeah, new game plus, baby. Do I have my weapon? Do you wish to reset the P organ? Okay. We get 27 quartz. I can't get in there. Dang it. Okay. I wasted a a thing. All right, so wait a minute. Where do I not have my weapons? Or do I have to equip? Oh, I have to equip. Okay. So until we can, I probably shouldn't have done that. Because until we get to the hotel, I could have used that. I have no way to damn. I have no way to use my P organ stuff. No way to use the quartz until we get to the hotel and rescue Geppetto. So that was probably dumb. I probably should have done that.
Ah, there you are. I've been looking all over for you.
Okay, new game plus.
Jim, we already start soon.
I see they got Jiminy too. But we have to hurry. My name is Sophia. Please come to Hotel Krot, and I'll explain what's happening. Jiminy, please escort him to the hotel.
No, look at my health bar. My health did not reset. My levels did not reset. We're still level 85, but without, yeah, now I'm slightly heavy because I gave up my P organ stuff. I shouldn't have done that. Oh well, I can still easily make my way through.
Let's get you out of there. Find something that might help.
I don't need your trash starter weapons. Oh, but there is something here. Hold on. Activate P organ. Okay, we can reset it here. Excellent, excellent. Ooh, phase 6. That's new. That wasn't there in New Game. Okay, what do we want? Definitely pulse cells. This time I will not get Fable slots because I don't use them enough. So we'll start here. Okay, so we're going to go with a technique build, which means we want as much stagger and we want as much fatal attack as we can get. So let's see. We'll start with charge, stagger attack 1, fatal attack 1. We want both of those. And stagger duration. But getting... Well, we probably want to start with fatal attack 1, so that when we get a fatal attack, it does more damage. Okay, now we need to go into a different type. Guard, regain, recovery, we shouldn't be doing. Fatal attack, pulse... Enhances discharge pulse self-charging upon a fatal attack. That could be good. Lower damage when discharged. Lower damage while dodging. The one we would use the most is probably lower damage while dodging. What else could I put in here? Charge Legion when eliminating an enemy could be good. Charge attack stamina consumption. Perfect guard Fable charge. I don't care about Fable, really. Weapon durability, recovery speed could be good. Let's lower charge attack stamina consumption here. Okay, and then we want to increase the staggerable window as our second option here, I think. Yeah, okay. Yeah, staggering and fatal attack is going to be our whole thing with the technique build, I think. So charge, stagger, attack, yes. Charges Fable. Charge Legion when eliminating an enemy could be good. Enhance the effect of Legion magazine. Ergo upon eliminating an enemy I probably want. What do we have here? Guard, regain, recovery. We shouldn't be doing a lot of that. Fatal attack, pulse cell charge. Lowers the damage received when pulse cells are discharged. So like if I'm down, if I have no healing... that's probably good for survival. Okay, let's go up here. What do we want from these two? Increase pulse cells 2. We definitely want this. Increases destruction damage to enemies when a perfect guard is successful. Is that the same as... Is destruction only to their weapon, or does that enhance their staggering? I'm gonna take this. And then let's look over here. Pulse cell recovery 1. We definitely want that. Okay. And what else do we have? Amulet slot, rising dodge. Yeah, amulet slot for sure. Let's see. That's meh. I'm not sure what you're talking about. All right, so yeah, you guys are gonna have to bear with me as I work out this build here. Dodge attacks and dash attacks. Well, we want as much stagger as we can get. Let's take this. And then survivability. What else do we have? Lowers damage of charge attack Fable Arts. Lowers the damage received. That's like poise. I don't really want that for a technique build. Attribute resistance could be good. Reduces stamina consumption. That's always going to be good. Lowers weapon durability consumption. Lower stamina consumption when discharged. Let's reduce stamina from dash here. Okay, phase 3 is unlocked. So we got pulse cell recovery 2. We don't care about cube or fruit. Well, we got to get this one. Let's see. Enhanced condensed legion arm attack 1. Perfect guard destruction enhanced 2. Enhanced charge stagger attack 2. We want this one for sure. All right, let's go over to survivability here. Pulse cells 3. And then what else do we want? Probably some kind of ability type or maybe an item type. Charge Fable when reviving. Naturally recovers durability of inactive weapons. Lowers weapon durability consumption when weight increases. I don't like any of that. What about the item stuff? We haven't looked at this. Special Grindstone. Increase effect duration 1. I like that. Let's take that. Okay, now we have to pick one of these, I think. So I guess belt slots? I guess we'll go belt slots. Perfect Guard Destruction Enhance. Let's grab that. Let's see. What do we have for survival here? Lower damage when discharged 2. Could be good. Special resistance. Okay. Attribute resistance. Special resistance. I think taking less damage when discharged is good. So we have like a last-ditch effort when all our pulse cells are gone. And then what else do we have here? Probably want another one of these. Reduce item prices. I don't really care about. Increases ergo. Yeah, we probably want to farm ergo. That's fine. Okay. Let's come down here. Radix, thanks for stopping by. Sorry you have to go, but always glad to have you. We'll see you the next time. Take care. All right, what do we have here? Amulet slots 2. Perfect guard cause stiffness. Breaks the enemy's stance when a perfect guard is successful. We probably want both of those. And then increase special grindstone uses. We want all 3 of these. Definitely the amulet slot. Let's start here. Okay, natural recovery. Oh, reduces the amount of enemies' natural HP recovery when attacking them with a weapon. That sounds good. Lowers weapon durability consumption. Also sounds good. Let's start with that. Survival type. What do we have? Pulse cells 4. Yep. No question. And then ability type and item type. What do we have? Restores weapon durability. I like that. Fatal attack, Fable Charger. No. Charge Legion when eliminating an enemy could be good. I think we'll start with this. And then we'll come over here. What else do we want? That one. Yep. More damage while dodging. Attribute resistance or special resistance. Recovers some of guard regain as HP when a perfect guard is successful. That I like. Let's take that. And then what do we have here? What were the item stuff? Let's see. Gold coin fruit, consumable possession limit, throwing object possession limit, consumable effect duration. So that's for things like the grinders, right? Don't really need that. Legion magazine could be good. What else do we have here? Charge Legion. No. I mean, that's not bad. Weapon durability recovery speed is nice. Lower durability consumption for ambush attacks, dodge and dash attacks. Lower stamina consumption when discharged. All actions when pulse cells are discharged. That could be good. Yeah, I think we'll take stamina consumption while discharged. That seems good. And then we want to... Yep. I don't know what's in phase 6, but I really want that soon. But let's go to phase 5 for now. I don't have enough quartz to unlock phase 6 yet, but I can get started. So what do we have here? Legion arm slots, I don't want it. Staggerable window, good. Retain guard, regain 2, I guess. Quick wish stone? No, I don't use wish stones at all. I probably won't even use them in the boss fights in this playthrough. So let's go for staggerable window here. Definitely want fatal attack. Enhances stagger attack when attacking an enemy from behind. Okay, stagger duration 2. That would be really nice as well. Let's start with fatal attack 2. Let's go over and check out this. Pulse cells 5. Yep. Item type. What do we have? Auto charge Legion. I like that. Lower charge attack stamina consumption 2. That's also really good. Let's take that. And then item type. We have what? Lower ergo loss. Charges Fable. Increase max gold coin fruit. None of... I don't care about death ergo. Or Fable. Or gold coin fruit. So I don't care about any of that. I guess consumable effect duration for item type could be good. Possession limit. Legion magazine effect. I just don't use that enough. Reduce item prices. Consumable effect duration 1. Throwing object possession. Oh, increase ergo upon eliminating an enemy is good. Let's take that. We can't even see what these are yet. Okay. So, over here, we're going to throw in staggered duration 2. We're going to throw in... I guess... auto charge pulse when discharged. Yeah, we'll take that. And then we got to go for an ability type. Weapon durability recovery speed seems good. And then for an item, I guess... consumable infect duration. Oh, right, I don't have enough quartz for that. Okay. So we're very close to having this this one unlocked. Once we have that, once we have this, then we'll see what's in phase 6, and we also want to come back for this and increase special grindstone uses. Let's modify our Legion arms here. We don't want to use puppet string this playthrough. We want to start out using Fulminous here, which is not a technique weapon. It looks like puppet string is technique. And Aegis. But I said I wanted to use the electricity arm here to start. So we should figure out how that works. And then I can't reset my levels yet to go into a technique build. I can't upgrade any weapons here, so we're gonna have to get to the hotel before we can upgrade weapons and maybe respec at the gold coin tree. All right, let's see what we got. Well, he has some more health than I expected. That's nice. Yeah, when this thing crits, it's pretty nice. I also probably need to put more amulets on. Yeah, I dropped some. So we want the fox, and we want the weight. +1. All right, now we're back to being not even slightly heavy. So one thing I do want to see is whether or not with this... because we should have... I guess we lost the thing that lets us translate, didn't we? Where's my inventory? We do have the completed ergo wavelength decoder, so we should be able to understand the bosses when we fight them, which I'm really interested in finding out. We need to go get the key for this door, which involves coming through here.
You cannot see in the dark. Switch it on and gently light the way.
What is he talking about? Is Gemini... That was a little weird, the way he talked. Huh. I also don't really know how the arm works, so we're gonna try it out on somebody. There should be a guy to the left here. Ah, come on, really? Okay, some thermite. Don't need that. Alrighty-roo. Yeah, it's fun coming back through the first area again. With all our levels and powers and weapons and stuff. And a much better understanding of how the game works. Because this time we can just speed run it, sort of. I might want to, I don't know, I might want to get that crit amulet on there. Because the crits already, see, now that I'm noticing them, seem really good. If anyone finds this note, get out of the station and run. Be sure to steer clear of the waiting room. I saw a huge puppet smashing people to death in there. I locked the door, but I don't know if that'll work. At least it should stop people from randomly coming in. I'm gonna die soon, so I want to help you, even if it's not much. Please survive, anyone. Okay. All right, we go downstairs. Right, that's right. We unlock the shortcut, then we turn around and oops, there's an elite. All right. I want to try out my Legion arm here. Why? Okay. This is not going as well as I would have hoped. Well, that went well. Oh, Workshop Union Lightweight Frame +1. Okay, so we're getting +1s of some of these items now. Interesting. So if I compare that to what I'm wearing, the weight goes way down, but so does the physical damage reduction. Goes down from like 32.85 to 15.25. But it would give us a bunch of weight. Interesting. I had some trouble perfect guarding that guy. Also, I don't really understand how the Legion arm works. The Fulminous. Not yet, anyway. It definitely has like a charge to it. Like you can... I should have read more carefully the explanation of how it works. The upgrades. But it seems like I can kind of apply some electricity to somebody and then if I charge it up, do a stronger one. I'm not sure. We definitely need to get out here. Get to our first Stargazer.
This is called a Stargazer. A marvelous device the Stalkers used in the past.
Warning. Puppet threshold exceeds danger estimates. Please reduce puppet numbers or reset danger parameters.
As we are not strong enough to beat the puppets. But if I lend my power to this Stargazer for a moment. Gather ergo, clever one. This Stargazer will make you stronger. But the Stargazer's strength doesn't last forever, so be careful with it. Hurry up and come to Hotel Krat.
Okay, looks like we can afford to level up here. We can't respec. We can take a look at how this works. All right. A Legion arm that holds powerful electricity. It accumulates electric blitz and discharges an electric shock. Level 1, movable charge enables moving while charging electric blitz. 2, leakage current, continuous small sparks from the hands inflict damage while charging electric blitz, and 3 overcharge increases the maximum level for charging. Okay. We probably want to swap over to the electric blitz grindstone for now, because we're mostly going to be facing puppets. We don't need to assemble anything or use storage. We can dump our level up into technique for now. Okay. So let me practice on something over here. There should be some guys over here, right? Yeah, this guy. So if I just press that, it doesn't do anything. Okay, so he has to be in a certain range. It's not nothing. So that's the basic attack. I want to try the charge attack now. All right. Well, it's not going to be on them apparently. Excuse me. Plenty of Fable Catalyst. I don't even really use the Fable at all. Prot Times, Grand Exhibition, Puppet Frenzy. Yeah, I remember all this. Okay. So, where's somebody I can practice this on? Okay, so like back in one-shot him if I charge it to the first level. Is there more than one level? I think so. Yeah, there's a third level. Oh, and a fourth apparently. Or maybe it just I don't think that worked. Oh, I'm out of stuff now. Hang on, I want to see about what that looks like if I charge it up all the way. So you, come here. So I can move while charging. That definitely kicked his ass. That destroyed him. I wonder what that would do to a boss. Of course, you'd have to be able to charge it first. It's pretty good, right? We want to save it for elites, though. We don't want to use it against trash mobs like that. I was just testing out how it worked. Remember most of this. Let's see. We go this way, and do we unlock this? No, we have to unlock this from the other side, right? Yeah, okay. It's weird that he gets a shock when he's I guess the electric arm he's using doesn't exactly hit him with it. Where'd you go? Oh, you went to chase me? That was dumb. Hey. Through here. Keep moving, keep moving. I want to get through this quickly. Alright, so we have our first Fury attack coming up. That guy. Remember him? Let's see if we can hit him with some electricity here. Oh, bisected, baby. Nice. Remember how much trouble he gave us? Cosmic, yes, this is New Game Plus. He... Okay. The shooter threw me off for a second, but we got there in the end. Let's see, where are we going now? Can you... Cameron was giving me a little bit of trouble there. What do we have back here? A little collectible, all right. I'm not even like trying that hard right now. I'm just kind of going as fast as I can. Which is kind of fun, to be honest. Okay. Continue onwards up here. There's the shortcut door. Let's get that cracked open. You need to fight the clown before getting to the hotel? Yeah, the puppet master. Yeah, he's right here.
A powerful parade puppet is blocking the entrance, and that's the only way in. So please, be careful.
There's a collectible something back around here. Oh, it's just information about the puppet. Yeah, okay. And then, what's this guy selling? I don't even know.
Hello there. I didn't think... You didn't hear? You ought to bite. Out here alone?
He's got the starter weapons. Oh! Proposal Flower Wolf Part 1. A golden record. Yeah, somebody told me... one of you guys in the chat just told me these are only available in New Game Plus. Record that can be discovered in Krot. It can be used with the gramophone in the hotel. My thorn-pierced heart, my soul. But remember, again, the song of the sea. The breath of the soul. There lives a wolf in the northern tower. If you kill this wolf, a flower grows from its heart. The song of the boy who left on a long journey to propose to the girl. Proposal, flower, wolf. All right, let's buy that. And let's go fight the Puppet Master. Let's see how we do against the first boss here in New Game Plus. All right. So I believe this is the only boss fight in the game where you cannot summon a Spectre. They force you to play without one, right? I want to see if I understand his language now. All right, we don't need to see his intro. I just want to see what he says. Yeah, we can understand him now. Whoops. I couldn't quite get that. Oh, he's a trash mob, you guys. Ah, come on. Why am I not getting that guard? Oh, look at that. And finish with a fatal. You could have given the king a real festival. All right, so we can understand the bosses now. Ooh, we get quartz from him. I forgot about that. And his ego, or his ergo. Very cool. All right, let's move forward into the hotel. That was cool. That's a real indication of how much more powerful we are here in New Game Plus. What did I use? 4 pulse cells on him, and that was a couple of mistakes I shouldn't have made. That was cool. I like the new arm too. Like getting the timing correct on it is going to be tricky, but the fact that it contributes to staggering him, that's amazing. Did this say? Yeah. Okay. Hotel Krot. Hello.
One more thing I should mention. The hotel's security excludes puppets like you. So you'll have to lie to get inside. You're a special puppet after all.
I am a special puppet. I'm a homicidal puppet now this time. I'm a liar. I'm gonna be the bad boy this time for sure. Or I guess I shouldn't consider myself bad. I'm gonna say I'm gonna be human, right? I'm not gonna be like obnoxiously honest, and I'm not gonna be. We're gonna tell lies all the time. And we're gonna do whatever we feel like, whatever our emotions tell us to do, right? And we've got a new song to listen to. I wonder if I have to sit here and listen to all of the records I have from the previous playthrough. Probably, right?
Welcome to the sanctuary.
I am a human.
Welcome.
Okay, your springs are reacting. Yeah, so that's our first lie. The first time our springs react as we start on our journey to becoming more human. Well, no, to be fair, if I only had 3, I would have been a little bit more careful. I kind of like played around with him because I knew he wasn't going to be much of a challenge. Okay, so let's see this again with our perspective of everything we've learned about the game. So here's the city of Krot, right? Ships coming in. Explorers finding ruins. Discovering the ergo. The crystallized humanity. There's Geppetto creating a puppet. Plopping in ergo as its heart. Venini building his empire. Everybody's rich and happy. They have servants. Everything's fantastic. They're getting set for the grand exhibition. All the labor is done by puppets while everybody else is floating around in balloons and such. They're prepared for the future. They're proud. They're happy. The sky is blue and the clouds are fluffy white. Even the children are taken care of by wonderful puppets. And then it all goes wrong. The frenzy hits. The murder begins. The city's in ruins. Only a few survive. The street is littered with bodies of the dead. And insane puppets, frenzied and carrying around the dead, leaving messages. It's all horrible. Hey, Radix, welcome back. Very cool. All right. And then the butterfly lands and awakens the boy. What will he choose this time? What life path will he go down in this iteration? Okay, here's Sophia. We can't use our quartz yet because we haven't rescued Geppetto from the donkey. So his room's not open.
I am Sophia. I've been waiting for you. You must have questions. He was last seen on a... Please find Geppetto.
Okay, so we can...
There's proof you're broken. I'm no inventor. Wait, Krat is a labyrinth. Be careful.
Okay, she gives us the pocket watch. And then...
I'll use my power.
Okay, we can talk to her about this stuff. I don't care. We could level up, but we don't have anything. I guess the one thing I want to do now is get to... Oh, we can go straight to the Saintess of Mercy statue because we unlocked it last time. Interesting. Interesting. We probably can't... Yeah, without the key, we can't leave. But can I get to... Can I get to the tree, or can I only go there to do my respec? The tree might still be locked off. Let's see. No, we can get to the tree. Okay. What about Giangio, aka Paracelsus? Yeah, he's not here yet. His room doesn't even exist. But we can get to the tree and do our respec. Reset level. Okay. So now we have 470,000 ergo to spend. All right, let's start with getting technique to 30. Next, we're going to need capacity. Well, let's start there. Capacity, I think we probably want at least 15. We need to get this to down to 60. Maybe 22. Okay, 22 will do it. Now, we don't need motivity, advance. We probably need some vigor. This should probably be up around 15. And then this should be pretty high. Maybe 25 or so. That leaves us with quite a bit. Let me take a look at what I look like here. So that feels similar to what I had in terms of health and stamina. I don't want to reset again. I need to go down and spend my ergo to level up more. What do you guys think? Do I take technique up, or maybe I take this to 30 as well and just dump a few points here? Maybe take that to 25. Okay, we've got 74,000 left. Let me talk to Eugenie over here.
I heard about you from Geppetto, but you should take this.
Okay, I think this was the puppet string Legion arm. I don't want that, though. Yeah, she's giving it to us. Even though we already had it. So let's go change that back. Back to Fulminous for now. And then we have we should have some motivity cranks. Or some technique cranks.
Sound of it alone. You must be something. Oh, I know my way. Any of...
Okay.
I know my way around.
Alter handle. So, if we put a technique on the Trident of the Covenant, it goes from D to A, or B to A on technique, and our physical attack goes up by 13. And then what? We can't do it again? We can't do it a second time. Unable to alter any further. Okay, so we've made it A scaling for technique. I mean, that's good. We can't upgrade this any further. Okay. And then if we go and level up a little bit more, we can take a look. It's down as far as it goes. So now if I put a point in technique, we get +2, 2.5 it looks like. Because 2, 5, 7, 9. Something like that. Whereas if I put it in motivity, we get 2, 4, 6, 8. So we're still getting some value out of motivity here, but we get more out of technique now that it's A scaling. 2, 5. So it's like 2.5. So 7.5. And then 9, not 10. All right. Let's just dump the rest into technique here. And then the other thing we want to do is go level up the katana, right?
I know my way around.
Upgrade weapon. All right, so we wanted to look at... Was it the Dancer's curved sword blade? Or no, it was the Twin Dragon something, wasn't it? Two Dragon sword. Yeah, this one. Okay, and that's as high as that goes. So now we can try this out. This is already a technique. So hold on, what happens if we put that up with to S? Let's try this now. Where is this weapon? All right, the Two Dragon sword plus 5.
I know my way around.
If we alter the handle on this with a technique crank, that gives us another 7. It puts the scaling to S and gives us another 7 attack. So sure, why not? Okay, let's go check this weapon out. They're fairly, I've really increased my stamina quite a bit here. It seems like it's a pretty advancing, like he keeps moving forward, right? Okay, so he's got a stab, and then a roundhouse, and then a second roundhouse. So he keeps alternating back and forth between horizontal slashes after the initial stab. All right, and then like his back step attack is a horizontal slash. The forward dash attack is a stab. If I run, he does a horizontal. All right, so then the heavy attack. Oh, that's weird. Kind of like throws himself backwards with a twirl. What about the charge attack? Or maybe the running R2? Let's see that. Oh, that's kind of cool. Yeah, he does a little pirouette there. Oh, that's right. He can hold the charge. I forgot about that. He can build up the charge further away and then release it. But it doesn't have a lot of closing, so you kind of need that. Okay. I could see using this weapon. I could see getting into this weapon. It's very fast. That is a pretty fast charge. All right, let's see the Fable arts here. Let's see what they are. Dodge quickly forward, uses an extra Fable slot to perform up to 2 attacks, and then Wind of Swords on the handle blows a Wind of Swords forward, AoE damage in front of you. Okay, that's not bad. That's kind of cool. Yeah. Charge attacks with this are going to be, I think, faster than with the axe or the spear, I think. Let's see how we do dodging a little bit, or parrying with it. Not so great. Their timing is weird, but there is a parry. Do the charged heavy parry? There's a parry? Oh, look at that. Oh, the timing on that is crazy, man. How would you even figure that out? You have to be like before they even... You have to be pretty early in their attack. Like, yeah, that seems hot. That seems rough. That's faster than I thought. That is faster than I thought. Yeah, so it can perfect guard or parry fury attacks too. That's really interesting. That's going to take a lot of technical skill to master, and it depends on the enemy that you're fighting too, right? The timing on that would be super weird to learn, because you have to know the enemy's attack and predict, like, because you have to start before they make their final attack movement to make it work. You think staying in charged heavy counts as blocking too? No. Well, hold on. That was a... No, it just gets through. Yeah, that would be hard to use, but damn, it could be good. Yeah, a lot of different ways to get charge attacks off here. Okay, well, I think we're ready to use this in combat. It's going to be interesting playing with this for a while. This and the Fulminous Arm, right? That did 1,200. Have him reset. So I don't have to hold it that long. I do have to hold it. The first one does 700, and an uncharged one does 300. But so it's a matter of timing there. And while he's charging, it's doing little itty bitty bits of damage to him. And that does get you a stagger. Lots of interesting tools with this build. Very cool. That Fable counts as dodging? What are you talking about? That one? Or... I guess I went under his attack. So we went low, and his hitbox happened not to interact. So you're right. We could use it as a dodge. Lots of interesting mechanics. All right, guys, I'm going to have to take a break here. I've been streaming for almost 2.5 hours, which is pretty long for me. But we've made it to New Game Plus. We've made it to the hotel. We've got our new build and our new weapon. So we're ready to go take on, I guess, the Donkey and the Scrap Watchman, rescue Geppetto, and start playing through for the second time. This time, lying to everybody and their mother. So... that's going to be it for today. What's today? Thursday. We'll be back tomorrow morning with more of our New Game Plus playthrough of Lies of P. Until then, thank you guys so much for watching. No, Radix, Coconut Monkey Studios, and Cosmic was here. Jonathan Harris, thank you guys so much for joining me through this playthrough. I hope you guys are interested to see what the New Game Plus gameplay goes like. I know I am. And I don't know if we'll get all the way to a third playthrough, but I'm going to play this at least for a few more streams. So... anyway, have a great rest of your day. We'll see you next time. Take care and bye.